I have just made a beautiful looking sword right here, but how on earth do I add this to my game? Whether you're trying to get your model into a single player world, multiplayer server, or just want to learn more about how Minecraft Resource Pack works, then this tutorial is for you. So I've already sorted the displays for my model, as you can see. You don't really need to see how I did that, as it is very self-explanatory and down to your preference. But I'm just going to minimize Blockbench and open up files here. So first things first, I need to right click and create a new folder, and we're just going to call this Cosmic Pack because it's going to be cosmic. I mean, you can obviously name it anything you would like, and I'm going to open this, and we need to do three things. So first I'm going to create a new folder once again, and we're just going to call this folder assets, just like so. Alongside this, we need to right click and create a new text document. We're just going to control A that, and it's just going to be called pack.mcmeta, and this essentially just contains all the information for sort of like, well, the pack itself. You can just click yes on this, just like that. We've got that, and we need one more thing. We need to put an image in here. So I've just pasted an image here. It must be 64 x 64 pixels and will display in your resource pack menu in game. Whilst it's not essential, it is recommended, and so I've put the image here. It's 64 x 64 pixels. If we go to properties, there you go. You can see there 64 x 64. Just make sure it is obviously named pack.png, just like so. And now we're going to open up pack.mcmeta. So we've opened up pack.mcmeta. It's blank, so I'm just going to paste this. This will be in the description for you to copy. And so essentially here, pack format, this number needs to be changed. I'm going to change this to 15. And this means because I want my pack to work on 1.20 or 1.20.1, we're going to set it as 15. If you want your pack to work on 1.20.2, you want to set it to 18. And if you want it on a lower version, there'll be a link in the description that will take you to a website where it explains this number a bit more and tells you what one you need. And here we could change the description. I'm just going to change this to be Cosmic Resource Pack. You can use hex codes, you can use everything. That's just to give it a bit of description when it shows up in the Resource Pack menu bar in game. But I've just got that as a base template. We can now close that. Pack.mcmeta, pack.png, all done. Now we just need to deal with assets. So we're going to go in and we need to create another new folder, and this one's going to be called Minecraft, just like so. Then we go into Minecraft and we want to create two folders this time, one called textures and one called models. Now we can go into the models folder and we want to create two more folders, one called custom and another new folder called item. Exit out of that, back to the Minecraft folder, into textures, and here we want Blockbench, and this is our final folder. Now we can leave that, we can go back into the Blockbench app. And first things first is to save the texture. You must save the texture before saving the model file, or else your model will not appear in game. I repeat, we are saving the texture first. And to do that, you just need to right click the texture and click Save As. Then we want to find our pack up here. We want to go to Assets, Minecraft, Textures, Blockbench, and save your texture here. Now, in terms of naming it, you can't really use spaces, don't use capital letters, and don't use symbols. Like, you can, but it's not recommended. You probably will get things breaking. You can use numbers, though. We can use lowercase letters. So we're just going to go for Spring Sword because it's a spring-themed sword, and click Save. And bam, the texture's saved. Now, we need to export the model. We need to actually save the model file. So you go to File, you go to Export, and you go to Export Block/Item Model. So this is obviously for Minecraft Java, as we said earlier. This tutorial is for Java. Bedrock is slightly different, but the same sort of thing. But we're just going to do Export Block Item Model. So I've clicked that. We go into Cosmic Pack, Assets, Minecraft, Models, and not Item. We want to go to Custom, and save your file here. Again, with the naming, it's the same sort of thing as textures, no capitals, no spaces, no symbols. I recommend saving your model at the same name as what you saved your texture. So we're going to go for Spring Sword because that's what we call the texture. Springsword.json, and we just click save. And bam, our model is now in our resource pack. But it is not done there. We are not done there. So we need to go back to our pack, and this time we want to go to Minecraft. So we've gone to Assets, Minecraft, we want to go into Models, and this time we're going into Item. I'm going to create a new file, and the file is going to be named, let's just go for a text document. It's going to be named neverwrite_sword.json. Click enter. You can click yes on this bit, that doesn't matter. There we go, neverwrite_sword.json. This is because I want my cool spring sword to have the same properties in game as a neverwrite sword. If I wish for it to be a diamond sword, we would just, do diamond_sword.json. Heck, if we wanted it to be an iron shovel, we would create iron_shovel.json. See where I'm going with that? Anyways, let's open neverwritesword.json. So I've opened up neverwrite_sword.json. I'm using Notepad++. It's the same thing as Notepad if you haven't got it. But essentially, I'm just going to copy and paste this here. So I've copied this code here. Again, the code will be in the description for you to copy and paste. So as you can see up here, we have got netherite_sword. So if you wanted your sword to be a diamond sword, you'd obviously name the file diamond_sword.json and just change this bit here to diamond_sword. You know, again, if you wanted it to be a golden hoe, it would just be golden_hoe.json. Then this bit here would say golden_hoe. This bit up here, you can leave. Now here, this is essentially the line for our spring sword we did. So as you can see here, we've got custom/spring sword, and that's obviously the model path of our thing. So you know it gets rid of the Minecraft and models bit, but if you go into custom, you've got custom and then spring sword. So that's the model path of our model. Here, custom model data. This is a big one, so give me a minute to explain this. So this custom model data is to allow for Minecraft to know what model should be displayed over the netherite sword. If I wanted to add a summary sword to my pack, I would copy and paste this line beneath it, and I would change the custom model data to 2 and change the name to like summer sword. Although if I were to do this, I would then need a comma up here, and if I then wanted to do an autumn sword, I would go like this. So as you can see, change that there, we add another comma, and we change the custom model data to 3. So the custom model data always needs to go up. You don't have to start with 1. You could start with 100 and then the next one could be 200, right? So no same item should ever have the same custom model data. So you can have a golden sword and a diamond shovel both with the custom model data 5, but you cannot have 2 different custom modeled diamond swords with the custom model data of 5. That's a lot of custom and a lot of modeled. So if I wanted to then add a winter sword, that could not have custom model data 3. If I wanted it to also have custom model data 3, we would have to set it as a diamond sword in the diamond sword JSON. Now, one more thing you may have noticed is I've been putting commas in. This is because when you have multiple lines of different models, each line should always have a comma except for the last one. The last line should not have a comma. We don't want a comma there. So I'm going to delete these two, and we need to delete the comma. You should only ever have a comma when there are multiple lines, and the last line should not have a comma. You can see it just there. These two have commas, this one doesn't. So just make sure you be careful with your commas, because that could be a key reason why your pack breaks. Right, the last thing we need to do inside of the pack before we can get our model in game is go to Assets, Minecraft, and then create a new folder, and this folder is going to be called Atlases. Just like so, we're going to enter Atlases, click. So we've entered Atlases, we're going to go to click new, then go to text document, and we want a blocks.json folder, just like so, click yes, and then blocks.json, we're going to click Control V, just like so. Again, this will be in the description. You can just copy and paste this into blocks. And now what we need to do is just change this to block bench, just like so. Block bench, and bada bing, bada boom. Our textures will now be able to show in game. So let's open up Minecraft. So whilst Minecraft loads, I've just opened up Run. All you have to do is go to your search bar and type in Run and press enter. And then this comes up. As you can see, it's already got the text there for me. Percentage, app data percentage. You may need to type it if you've already been here. You don't have to do that. It will automatically be there. But percentage, app data percentage, click OK, and that brings up this. Then want to go to .minecraft. So I'm in the .minecraft folder, and we want to go to resource packs. As you can see here, I've got an X-ray resource pack already there. Ignore that. It was purely for a video reason. But anyways, we just want to grab our cosmic pack and drag and drop there. And then we're going to open up Minecraft, which should be loaded. We're going to go to single player, and we're going to go to create new world. And we need to make sure that we have creative on and cheats enabled. I'm just going to name it test pack, just like so, anything random, and click create new world. Even if you're doing this for a multiplayer Minecraft server, don't click off, because you still need to understand the next process, because you know it's not just going to be instantly inside the game. Keep watching. Right, we are in, but if I go to get a netherite sword, where's my model? Where on earth is my model? That's because we need to press escape, click options, and go to resource packs, and then as you can see there, cosmic pack is there. So let's put the cosmic pack on. That should be enabled, and we click done, and then our pack should be enabled. But still, you must be thinking, well, where's our model? But that's because we have got a command to run. We need to write /give Cushty Cosmos. Obviously, you'd put your player name there. Then I'm going to do netherite_sword. Obviously, if you're using like a diamond sword or something, then you'd change that to diamond sword. And then we need to do a square curly bracket thing, custom model data 1. And then obviously, if your custom model data is like 5, you'd swap the 1 for a 5. But we just click enter. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our sword. And then if we get a zombie in, spawn a zombie, we can hit him with our custom spring sword. Look at that. And yeah, that is our model, and that is how you do it. That's how you get a resource pack and get it into the game. To save you guys time, I will be putting this resource pack into a Google Drive/Dropbox, which you guys can download for free, courtesy of me, or even throw in the model with it, just to save you guys a bit of time of having to, copy and paste all the code in that. But if you did find it helpful, please do hit the like button and subscribe to support me. Be more Blockbench tutorials, more Minecraft fun. Have a very cosmic day, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.